need to, for real, stop smoking or vaping. Because I keep having this fucking looming feeling that I'm gonna have a disease from it.
I don't smoke weed. Drink. I ain't giving up the vape now. It's my one vice.
What is it, Bubs?
We'll be done soon, Bubba's. And you can come off the leash. Till then, you stay your ass right there. Get comfortable.
I might break your fucking face off. So come and get it.
Watch Velocipaster.
Things to do.
Things to do. Are we recording? Are we live?
We're live.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. Welcome back to ScareMeTender. Fuck.
The show where we...
Alright, y'all.
Where we bump.
Hello. Welcome back to ScareMeTender. The show where when things go bump in the night, these two brothers bump back.
We bump hard.
We're bumping hard, baby.
I'm Will.
This is Tanner.
Welcome back to the show, guys.
Episode 6. We gotta, call out the name of every episode
So
every
people don't
time
get
it
confused.
fucking starts.
People think that they're watching the wrong episode.
You're gonna have to bleep out that cuss word. Because it was in the first minute.
Oh, no cussing in the first minute? Is that a rule?
That's YouTube's rule.
And I might break your fucking face off.
So come and get it.
It's just one of those days. But anyway, you guys know the feeling. It's one of those days.
Yeah.
You know.
But do you know the feeling about...
But do you know how it feels when...
Do you know about it feels to be a man with 3 eyes living in the sewers of Columbia, South Carolina? I don't.
I might.
You might.
Let's find out.
Alright, so yeah, we're going to start off this episode by talking about a local cryptid. I know if you guys have been watching and listening, you heard us talk about the lizard man of Skateboard. And this is another local cryptid. This one hails from Columbia, South Carolina, right around the University of South Carolina. So go Gamecocks. Shout out those guys.
Go Cox.
Woo! We're just nuts about
Let them
our
Cox
cocks.
fly, baby.
Dude, there was a t-shirt years ago.
I'm flapping.
Listen, there was a Gamecock football t-shirt years ago that literally said, "We're just nuts about our cocks." I saw this one. It was very popular.
I saw an old woman wearing that shirt.
Did you?
Yeah, when I used to
It was a
work
very
for-
popular t-shirt.
Hilarious.
But yeah, we're going to talk about the Third Eye Man of Columbia, South Carolina. And
Third Eye Blind. What is that?
Third Eye Blind's a band.
What do they sing?
What do they? They do
Impersonate them right now.
Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
I don't understand.
Or they do, which is my favorite song by them. It's a very good song. Is how's it gonna be?
How's it gonna be?
Alright, so this is about a man with 3 eyes.
Man, I've got to pee.
He terrorizes the students of the University of South Carolina in the surface tunnels in Columbia, referred to as the catacombs. The disfigured man with a 3rd eye was first seen on November 12th, 1949.
Where's the 3rd eye at?
I'm guessing middle of his head.
Because I'm thinking
They don't
crotch.
say. No, you're thinking dick.
I'm thinking crotch.
One-eyed monster, one-eyed monster. Come see the one-eyed monster.
I got a peaky blinder for you.
No, this guy, yeah, he was seen, 1949 was first reported sighting by a student named Christopher Nichols.
Boy named Sue.
Christopher Nichols, he called the man, when he was talking to the police, called him the sewer man. Said he was chased out of the sewers. I don't know what the fuck he was doing down there himself.
What the I swear to God, dude, I was chased out of the fucking sewer, bro.
by a man with 3 eyes.
Why was I there? You know.
Yeah, it's just...
you know me.
Just doing some gay stuff.
You know me.
A few months later, the 3rd Eye Man was spotted again by a university officer reporting a figure hunched over mutilated chicken remains.
Now,
Around the loading docks of Longstreet Theater.
was this chicken just laid out, or was it...
There are many chickens. He
Ooh.
had fucking destroyed chickens, mutilated. That's like how they described the chupacabra attacks.
I was gonna say like that's.
Like, they weren't exsanguinated though, but
And that's where you suck the blood out.
he just ripped them to shreds. I'm picturing like a.
Sanguinated is when the blood is extracted, right?
Yeah, I'm picturing like a what do they call it? Like a geek type. You know what a geek is in the circus? It's just somebody who pretty much will just eat anything. Doesn't speak, just eats anything.
I think I saw a couple in high school.
A couple of nerds. A couple of geeks.
Couple fucking geeks.
The geek squad's rolling
just
deep.
chewing on pencils and shit.
I'm currently chewing on a pen.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, listen. E equals MC squared pussy. Pussy.
Speaking of which, we just got done from, we went and got some lunch, right?
Yeah.
We went to McDonald's.
Local Mickey D's.
Love
those guys.
Love those guys. I love Mac and I love Donald.
Yeah.
Together and separate. But
Fuck
we were there.
Ronald.
There was some foreign guy. From somewhere in Europe. But dude,
he's Arab.
I don't know what he was
definitely
saying,
Arab.
bro. But he would swear to God, it sounded like he was like pussy, 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 pussy. And I woke up from eating my fucking.
He's sitting there with his
double.
family.
Dude, I thought
He
he
had a
was
wife
playing with
and
the
3
baby
kids.
and saying the word pussy
The baby loves the word pussy. Dada, pussy, 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 pussy.
I wish I knew what the fuck he was saying, bro.
Sir, what are you saying?
I was about to be like, dude,
Vagina.
calm down.
He's crazy for it, dude. No, that guy was definitely Middle Eastern. Of
He's
some
just
descent. Yeah,
he's just
I
a
could tell by the
gynecologist.
accent.
He's just a radical feminist.
So, he just wants everybody to... Why hide my love?
I love pussy, 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 pussy. I put it on billboard.
It sounds like, dude, that's like your typical, like, foreigner that owns a gas station. That's like some shit that he would say to you as you were like, hey, pussy, right, man? Hey, pussy, man.
Hey, you got the high beams, huh? Alright, I know I said I would go vape free this episode.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Tanner's struggling with
I'm struggling with vape
the
addiction.
crippling anxieties of vape addiction.
Well, it does. It affects your mind and your body, bro. Well, for me, it does.
Makes me sharp, dude. I can't function without it. I don't drink. I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs. I cannot give up coffee, and I
But
can't
you
give
most
up.
certainly could function without it.
I'm not
I'm
giving up.
thinking
It's like my
either
one
I need
thing.
to, like,
I
I
don't
might
do
be-
any of that other stuff.
I might just be very malnourished or something, bro.
I think you might be.
I need some damn immune
You need
support.
some, bro. You need something, dude. You better wither away. You're a husk. We can get you on some steroids.
Looking like Alice
You want
Flash.
to start? You want to do steroids
In her
with? In her prime.
Trying to get some gear. I'm trying to get my gear on,
Gear. John Glaser loves gear. He's fucking crazy. He's a roid head. Can you imagine that's the show?
bro. John Glazer's
John
on
Glaser
gear.
just-
Instead of
yeah.
loves gear, he's on gear.
He's hunting. No, like he loves it. Like he's hunting it down all the time. He loves steroids. What a short-lived show. I don't know if
It was
anybody.
good.
Does anybody remember that show? John Glaser loves
Where
gear.
the fuck did... What kind of portal did John Glazer crawl
John
out of?
Glaser, okay, he was a writer for and an actor on Parks and Rec. You remember that show? It's like The Office, but Parks and Rec. He was a writer and actor on that show. And that's the first time I ever seen him. And then he had his own show on True TV where he was playing a fictionalized version of, for anybody who hasn't seen it, fictionalized version of himself who's obsessed with sports gear. So he goes around and tries different shit out. Like when he's like, did you see the one where he's dressed up as the surfer? And he's got all this fucking, they keep calling him a kook. Because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's dressed up in the most ridiculous, like, surfing gear getup.
Dude, he just loves gear, bro. He doesn't do any
Gear.
of the shit. He just wears, he rips it.
But it was informational because it would tell you the purpose of all the items, and it also had like a backstory with his wife. Do you remember that?
It was crazy how his wife went missing, like, a few months after episode 1 aired.
I don't think that happened. But there was there was this whole thing because it's like he's
Well, I
The-
said
the
so.
show-
I wrote it down and I read it.
right. Shout
I
out.
read that somewhere.
You're not Bob Saget. No, it's true. I read that. I wrote it down, then I read it. But the whole okay. The point of the show, it's a show about John Glaser.
Yeah, tap the pen right by the mic.
John Glaser is making a show about how much he loves gear, and in the show, he has a wife. But in the show that he's making on the show, he's casting a hotter version of his wife, and his actual wife does not approve of that shit. So she leaves him or something. It's very.
Is that a
entertaining.
real story, or is that like? Is that
No,
like a
that's part of the
beef?
show.
Oh, that's part of the show.
That was part of the show. Yeah.
Oh, is that he had a hot stand-in for his own wife?
Yeah, his wife wasn't ugly or anything. She was pretty too, but it was like he's obviously an idiot man. You know, that's the whole. I mean, that's one of the main running
All
gags
he knows
of the
is
show.
gear, dude.
All I know is gear, bro. But imagine he's just obsessed with steroids. Gear is a street slang term for
He's
steroids.
just really into steampunk.
Most people aren't going to know that, so unless they're really into steroids.
Well, he's just really into steampunk.
We're not into steroids. If you looked at us, you would know that.
We are really into steampunk, though, and if you looked at us for half a second,
you would know. Dude, steampunk has got to be the dumbest shit you can possibly be
Don't bash
into.
on people's fucking love.
I'm not
The
bashing.
people that watch our show
Our
love,
steampunkers.
They love steampunk. If you're an active watcher of ScareMeTender and you're also a steampunky,
I can't get behind steampunk. I'm sorry.
fucking say it loud and proud.
It's so weird to me.
I can't join you because I'm not part of that, but I'd love to see it.
It's the most. It's so odd, bro. Because it's like, okay, the entire style is. It's. I'm not looking.
I
It up.
know
This
what
is
it
just
is,
what I
dude.
know. It's
a
inspired
bunch of
by.
cogs and clocks that they're wearing.
It's
and shit.
inspired by H.G. Wells' futurism. Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
weird.
where everything runs on steam, the least efficient source of energy.
Steam might be the most efficient. Do we know?
Yeah,
You know.
we know.
How efficient is steam? Okay, let me finish
I
my
think
story.
you have to ask. I think you have to say, "Hey Siri," before you just yell out a question.
I'm not gonna ask her right now. All right. So anyway, the cop sees the third eye man munching on some chickens by the loading docks.
He's just
And
munching
then-
on a damn $5 fill up, bro.
Right. This is another incident. He was a bunch of students were chased by someone or something with silver skin. So the basic description of him is 3 eyes, silver skin, likes to munch. He's just a freakish man. I want to see if there's a picture on it.
He loves munching on them Tyson Tiny Bites.
Dude, he's fucking scary looking. Look at this guy.
Holy shit! He looks
You-
like George of the Jungle if he like transcended.
Dude, what if you see that? What are you doing?
By the way, I saw George of the Jungle, the movie, for the first time.
With Brendan Fraser?
Yeah,
It's not good.
I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a bad movie. This is scary too. That is not the third eye man.
That's the one-eyed man.
Yeah, that's a no. He's got no face.
One-eyed snake.
The one-eyed monster. Somebody's made a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something. What is that? Magic the Gathering? You know that kind of shit.
That's magic.
Is it?
Yeah.
I bet you. I knew.
I
you'd
don't know what
I
kind of
knew
card
you.
that
I
is.
knew you would know that
I don't
shit.
fucking play magic. I don't
You
know.
identified the card pretty quickly.
It's because I know what the color scheme is.
Hmm. Yeah.
Dude, I'm kind of retarded.
George of the jungle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree.
I think he's gonna come.
How about the what are the Brendan songs
Dude,
that's
I think
going
he
on
had
right now?
an ape named Ape, and it was voiced by a British guy.
I think it's an ape named Shemp.
No,
You sure?
Ship is his
Elephant?
elephant, and it's Shep actually.
An ape named Shep.
Shep. CHEP or maybe S.
George of the jungle.
Remember
about
the
George?
game we had for PS2?
Yeah, it was like the cartoon.
Yeah.
Because they made a cartoon. There's George of the jungle. No, it is ape. Yep.
Ape named Ape.
Yep. Ape named ape.
Riding on Shep. It's an elephant Shep. Best friend in Ape, and Ape named Ape, and it's George of the jungle.
Strong as he can be.
Watch out for his balls.
Watch out for his tree trunk.
Watch out for his
Who plays his
wood.
girlfriend? Leslie Mann. Okay, that's cool. Brendan Fraser is an interesting character. Everybody in Hollywood, everyone loves him. It's hard not to like
Brendan
him.
Fraser is a fat whale.
But he did, he's got some strange, he's weird. Okay, he claimed that he was sexually assaulted.
By a mummy.
No, it's I want to say he says he was sexually touched inappropriately, but not as a child, as a grown man. And I'm not bashing on that, but I just walk away, or you're Brendan Fraser, you're Jack, dude. Not now. Now he's kind of big, but
Now he's a big old blueberry.
Now he's a big old fat whale.
He's a big old fatty.
Brendan Fraser sexual assault.
We can't bash on fatties.
I'm not bashing anybody.
That's a loaded sentence that I just said.
He said he says he was sexually assaulted in 2003 by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association's president. Okay. Interesting.
Some people have eating problems, and some people have digestive problems, that like thyroid shit, where their body just gains mass.
Yeah.
Doesn't destruct shit properly.
Right. Can't they cultivate it though?
I mean, I've been cultivating mass for.
That's an Always Sunny in
I'm
Philadelphia
trying to.
reference.
You know what gains maxing is?
No.
Or looks maxing?
Well, you know what Rhino Max is?
Do I ever?
Boy, let me tell you, horny goat weed. You ever heard of that one? Dr. Pepper. It's refreshing. Every redneck's second favorite drink.
Dirty barbecue water.
That's why, because their first favorite drink is Mountain Dew.
Dude, if you don't got Mountain Dew, do you have Mellow Yellow?
No.
If you ain't got that, I'll take some Dr. Pepper.
Some DP. Let me get a little DP.
Dr. Pepper's one of the best fucking sodas.
I like Dr. Pepper. I'm a big fan. I also like Mountain Dew.
I can't get behind Mountain Dew.
Why? That's
I don't like green liquids.
It's like...
It hits too close to home.
Huh? It's like kryptonite. My kryptonite. Bubba's.
If you set that man free, he's gonna lose it.
Yeah, I'm not. When you are with me, I'm free. So you have any more any of the cryptids you want to talk about?
Yeah. You ever heard of
This better be serious. It's not.
You ever heard of
You ever heard of Third Eye Blind?
You ever heard of the Moose Man?
What is that from?
He's half man, half moose.
What's that from, though?
Real life.
No. Where did you get that?
Okay.
Where did you get the Moose Man from? I'm about to
Fucking
Google
real
it.
life experience. I
Moose
seen
Man.
him.
The Moose Man. The Moose Man cometh.
Top half moose, bottom half man. He runs around in the forest.
Moose Man's a video game.
What?
Moose Man apparently is a video game.
It's like a Wendigo, but moose.
Is it? The mythology of the Moose Man. Yeah, there's a video game called The Moose Man. Oh, there's also a YouTuber called The Moose Man who like talks to moose. Or meese. Is it moose or is it meese?
Mises.
Mises? Mooses? Misa? Musa? Yusa? Misa?
Jar Jar Binks was racist, bro.
Misa called Jar Jar Binks.
Was Jar Jar Binks
Misa, your humble servant.
just the character's conception racist?
Why?
It's a black guy in the suit.
Yeah, he played him. I think that the idea that somebody would think that that is racist just makes them
If you
racist.
didn't know what Jar Jar, if you were blind,
He's an alien.
If you were blind and you're watching Star Wars Episode 1 and you hear Jar Jar Binks, what the fuck do you picture?
Jamaica.
My point exactly.
Jamaica. America.
They're all weird looking frog motherfuckers? I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
What the hell's Fern Gully?
Fern Gully is a movie, it's like Avatar, but
You
it's
ever heard of
cartoons.
Fern Gully?
No, that is not a thing that
It's
exists.
about the type of plant that Rosa Parks used to... Harriet Tubman. It's about, like, she climbed God's thumb and then it was like a magic plant she ate. That kept
Bro,
her
God's thumb is in holes.
Was he barking?
He's whining.
I don't even remember.
He's vibrating him. Yeah, I didn't
Vibrated him.
Yeah, I didn't shock him. Cut that out of the thing. Don't ask questions about the dog. It seems like I'm abusing the dog over here.
Dude, get your fucking hands off his throat. What the fuck, dude? Dude, get your thumb out that dog's ass.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna cut all of that. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah. You don't want to play with stuff
Riding
like
on a big red rocket. What are some?
That's the way we do it. Riding in the big red car. I think the second half of this, the whole thing is just going to be us singing little ditties. That's a fun little titty.
We pretty much talked about nothing for this first half. But
Yeah,
I think
I got nothing. I mean, besides the third eye.
Let's get into religion, bro, when we come back.
Religion? Okay.
I just thought of it. I just made it up.
You got a religion that you made up?
No, I came up with the whole idea.
Okay. All right, let's take a quick break. Got some stuff for you guys, and we'll be back.
Let's talk about Jesus Christ.
Should we? I don't think we should.
He's the man of the hour.
Let's talk about making love.
Let's talk about Zerg. You got the cherry Coke?
I got regular Coke.
Could I have one?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna need it.
No.
I can't have one?
No, you can drink the tap water.
What the fuck?
I'm just fucking with you.
You can't have a Gatorade neither.
There's also Gatorades. And there's also sweet tea.
You can't have
See,
any
I'm
of
gonna
that
have to
shit.
get a Gatorade later.
And there's Gushers and Doritos.
Dude, I told Desiree the other day, you know, I didn't think we'd get to this point, but we got haters now.
Oh, on the podcast?
I'm so excited.
It makes you... Let's talk
Yeah,
about
because
that.
we got actual people watching.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Alright.
I'll do the introduction, I guess.
We're back.
Just a cold open?
We're back. Like we came back from a break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember?
Oh,
we
yeah, well,
we just took a
we
break.
definitely didn't wait a week's time,
Yeah.
in between. Anyways.
Yeah, this isn't a new episode. Man, I love the crisp taste of a crisp Coke.
Coca-Cola going down my throat.
Coca-Cola.
I just love when the syrup drizzles down my gullet.
Just when, yeah, it's that itch you just can't scratch.
Alright, Willie.
Yeah, let's talk about the haters, man.
Nah, bro, we about to talk about Jesus, man.
We're not talking about Jesus.
Dude, that's what...
What do you want to... Alright, go ahead.
That's what past us told us to talk about.
Who?
The past versions of ourselves.
That was past you. But go ahead, what do you want to say about Jesus?
I just want to say that I love him.
Jesus is a really cool dude.
And I'm not gay.
There was a guy at,
But Jesus might be the most beautiful man I've ever seen.
That's a good one. Jesus is a great guy.
He was a good dude. What do you think Jesus was actually like? What do you think his demeanor was like?
You mean like super pious and like kind of dickish, or?
Well, I'm just
I mean,
along those lines. But what do you think?
He was very forgiving.
Because I don't think that he was a dick.
No, I don't either. That's what I'm saying. Like anytime, like obviously you had the religious radicals, like the Pharisees and stuff.
And we could have easily made a joke just now, like saying, "Oh yeah, dude, he could have been just like fucking bitches and."
No, he wasn't doing any of that.
I don't think so.
That's not his forte.
Probably not. I mean, he probably just didn't
want
to.
He's a pious guy, but at the same time, like he's not. He instructed his disciples to love one another, and you know.
He was on that higher.
How can you cast? What is it?
He was on that Sigma mindset.
How can you pull a splinter out of someone's eye when you have a log in your own? You know, that kind of thing.
How can you pull how can the log come out your ass when
that's not.
You got two in the foot?
I'm talking about Jesus in a serious sense here. No, he's a cool dude. Like when the Pharisees and stuff were like, you know, instructing people to
let my people go.
No, that's way before Jesus. That's Moses.
Oh man.
That's Moses and the Pharaoh, not the Pharisees.
Pharaoh.
Oh no!
Let my people go.
Yeah. Yeah, we're rolling. Jesus is the Son of God. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I believe more in the Trinity. Like they're all one.
Tell me about the war. Is there a war on?
What? Oh, is that Dennis? Is that Dennis?
Talk about the war.
Are you trying to fucking sound interesting on the radio show?
Yeah, and he doesn't know what the fuck
he's talking about.
There are two wars, huh?
He's doing that voice.
Yeah, and then dude, the best part is,
show us your tits.
Yeah, take your top off.
Dude,
and
they start getting into Howard Stern territory.
Drink soup out of a shoe, and she's like, I'm not okay. And then he's like,
I don't have any soup, but I found some dirty dishwater. And she's like, I'm not doing that.
I want to
dump it on her head.
I want to get into Howard Stone.
You want to get into Howard Stern
I
territory?
want to get into Howard the Duck.
I want to get into Howard the Duck's
I want to also wrap up the thing about Jesus. All I know is that this land is your land, and it's also mine. And
this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. It's something like that. It goes something like that.
I don't fucking know, dude. The
It's
white
like-
man is evil.
The white man. We are the white man.
That's what the white men are trying to make us think.
That this land is your land?
No, that the white men are evil. It's
Oh.
this weird ass mental trap that they put themselves in.
Well, yeah, because the people in charge are obviously they're white.
Well, I
They
mean, just if you, just
Yeah,
from an
think about it.
observational standpoint, yeah,
Well,
they
they
are.
do.
They are white
Well,
people.
the liberals they want the non-whites to believe that the whites
Dude,
are
I couldn't even tell you what the liberals want.
they're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Sorry if you're a Democratic voter, but you know
I'm probably gonna vote for Trump.
Trump.
I think
Dude,
that.
The
I
other-
think that so much craziness has been happening with Joe Biden that I'm actually going to register to vote this year and vote for Trump. If he's
I'm already
actually able to
registered,
run.
but this will be the first year that I'm probably going to go vote.
I hope he's able to run, dude. Because I mean,
mean,
he's the only real person that they put
technically
up
speaking,
there. I only like Nikki Haley because I have bias
yeah,
because she was for our home state.
yeah, but she's got some wild shit going on, and
Yeah, I know.
also, who the
And
hell
the
is
Democrats want her to win because
they want
her to win the Republican side
because she's
so
an
that
easy knockoff,
it'll be a landslide victory for Joe Biden.
right? Because they know they fear Trump.
And that's not even saying that she's less of a viable option. She's
No.
way more of a viable option than Joe Biden. But
Right.
just from a political and economic standpoint, Joe Biden's going to win. It's going to be an easier buyout for Joe Biden than it is
Right.
for Nikki Haley.
Right. He's the only one that really has a
You
chance.
can't buy out Trump.
You can't buy out Trump.
They keep trying to take his money.
Listen,
And he ain't even buying shit.
I didn't realize how much.
You know what he did buy?
Sorry,
It's the
guys. I'm
hearts-
also very sick,
It's
so
the hearts of
you're
every
gonna hear that in my voice.
red-blooded American.
Yeah.
And he's doing really good on the comedy side. A lot of the comedians apparently really like Trump.
Well, yeah, because he's
Not even in a
he's-
comedian.
He's a funny
I mean,
guy himself.
Well, yeah, it's easy to make a lot of jokes, but just politically, they just
Fuck with Trump.
they fuck with Trump.
Yeah. No, I will say this. I'll tell you this,
We're
Chief.
bumping that Trump.
You really don't. Even if you want to go vote, yeah, sure. But you do live in South Carolina, so this state's gonna go red, no matter what. So really and truly, it doesn't really matter if you go vote because
I know,
Trump's gonna win the state anyway, or whoever the Republican nominee is.
There goes Spirit Airlines.
Oh yeah, we live by the airport.
Guys, don't forget to go fly Spirit. Don't fly by Travago.
Delta. Travago is not an airline.
Don't.
It's a travel planning
Any
website.
other thing, Spirit is our shit.
Yeah,
Not sponsored.
they might be.
How many brands can we throw out and
Yeah.
then just say non-sponsored?
Well, we're hoping that one of these guys goes, huh? And then
Hey, I like
sponsors
what
us.
those guys say.
Oh yeah, I like that.
You know,
Yeah.
I like that.
Nike.
I like that troll-looking motherfucker and his egomaniac brother.
Who's the troll?
Me.
You're the troll, and I'm
Yeah.
the egomaniac.
I guess I couldn't think of anything for you. It's
You
so
gotta
easy to
pay
talk
the troll
about.
toll.
I don't know. I was gonna say it's easier to talk about yourself than it is others.
Well, self-defamation is a very good. It's a great comedic character trait.
Unless you're inherently a dick, I guess it would be easier to make fun of yourself than others.
Right. What's it's always funnier when somebody says they have a little penis versus they got a big one.
It was funny when they
Yeah.
were bragging about having a little penis. And
Yeah.
then they're like, oh, but he secretly has a big penis. It's like, well,
Maybe.
that's not necessarily
Yeah.
the case.
Right, we don't know.
But I mean, regardless.
But
who gives a shit?
if there was a comedian on stage who's like, I got a big ass dick.
Guys-
Nobody wants to hear that.
Guys, all you lonely guys out there, You're more than your penis. I just wanted you to know that. And the SMT boys.
But you do need Rhino Max.
And
so
if
buy
a
that
woman
shit.
won't love you sexually, then we can love you from afar.
Emotionally.
Emotionally.
Right. But you do need to get Rhino Max. For sure.
Well, try it out at least. I mean.
Yeah, or some horny goat weed.
Horny toad juice.
Where is it? You just come up with that? Horny goat weed is a real fucking thing that they sell at
No,
the gas
it's
station.
Well, horny toad juice is a product I'm trying to. It's in the works.
Yeah, it's like what? It's
It's
fight milk. Is that fight milk level?
It's just it's in the laboratory.
I drink it
phases.
every day so I can fight like a crow.
How many episodes are we gonna do where we just do at least one It's Always Sunny reference?
I don't know. The show's so good.
Probably every episode.
Kelsey's told me so many times that
Your life is a parallel of.
it's not
It's
parallel,
Always
but
Sunny.
she's like, you literally.
That's how you
quote-
like to think you are.
No, it's not. I think that's how a lot of
I'm
people.
definitely one of those characters too.
No, I don't think so. I think that there are a lot of people who really do
Yeah,
fuck
that's
with
what
that
I'm
shit,
saying.
but I do not because I know that they are playing. Obviously, they are characters and they are making fun of themselves. So,
Yeah.
like, it'd be like watching Seinfeld and saying the same thing. They're like the worst people ever. And then It's Always
But
Sunny
in this
takes it
case,
up
they
a notch.
actually are.
They
I mean,
are terrible.
are the people in Seinfeld?
Seinfeld is fucking hilarious, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Friends
just can't
sucks.
get past Kramer, dude.
What? Kramer's the best part. Jerry,
Hey, Jerry.
look, there's a.
Dude, I don't want to.
Shout out Kramer at the Laugh Factory. Everybody Google that shit.
I don't want to do an entire rendition, but I heard one time somebody give like a perfect example of every episode of Seinfeld,
Yeah.
like verbatim. It was fucking hilarious.
What do you mean?
I don't.
Well,
I guess I'll.
Well, there's a formula to it. I don't know
Well,
if
it's
you've
pretty
ever.
much like George will bust in the room or
Yes.
whatever. And he'll be like, nah, so he did this to me. He did this, and
Right.
then Jerry's like, what? What'd he do?
Yeah.
And then he's like,
I'm done, Jerry.
He
I'm
grabbed
done.
my wiener. He grabbed it, and he's like, wow, he grabbed your wiener. I mean, that's not. I mean, that's pretty crazy. And then
He grabbed your wiener,
the
George.
female comes in. She's like, what's all the ruckus? And
Right.
he's like, he grabbed my wiener. He grabbed it. And then she's like, it's not so bad. He grabbed. Yeah, no one's grabbed your wiener in so long. And then Kramer busts in, and he's like, hey, Jerry.
Yeah, it happened to me one
Hey,
time.
Jerry.
That happened to me one time, Jerry. And
I grabbed his wiener.
Well, no, look, there is a formula to the show that I noticed after watching several episodes, and it kind of goes something like this. So the episode will start off, right?
It's a cold open.
George will have a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Jerry will chime in. And it'll go like one of 4 different ways. So it'll either be George going off on his own, okay, and handling his problem, because he's kind of low key the real star of the show. George
The world revolves
Costanza.
around George.
George Costanza is the best character on the show. Jerry Seinfeld can suck my left nut. I don't give a fuck. And also
I don't really like the girl.
his
either.
stand up that he puts in the beginning of the show also fucking sucks.
I like the girl. I like the.
Oh, I like Elaine.
What's her actress? What's the
Julie
actress?
Louis Dreyfus. Julia Louis Dreyfus.
What is that? Is that the Forgotten Brother?
Huey Dewey Louie.
Yeah, that's the Forgotten one.
Chewy Duck.
He's got the side curls and the.
Well, Chewy Duck is
And the little hat.
Oh,
and
it makes
everything.
sense because he's the nephew of Scrooge McDuck. That was racist.
It's a yarmulke. Okay, I'm not just saying little hat because I'm stupid.
But it'll either go one of 4 different ways. So it'll either go George is now linked up with Elaine, and they're trying to solve the problem. Kramer usually goes off on his own, and something wild happens to him. Either way, something happens at some point in the show. Towards the beginning, a joke will be made, and then by the end of the show, it comes full circle back to that joke. And it's like, oh fuck, kind of moment. Does that make sense?
It's like, how do I not see this coming? But you don't see it coming until the very end.
But you do,
until
because it's the first thing they made a joke about.
Until you've actually...
Usually the main point of what every episode entails is like the first punchline that they show within the cold open.
And it's the same thing with Curb Your Enthusiasm, where Curb Your Enthusiasm to me is actually funnier. If you have HBO,
never seen that.
You should watch it, because it's on its last season.
I do like that.
And it's Larry David who created Seinfeld. But it's vulgar as fuck because it's HBO.
Well, it's called Seinfeld, Will.
Larry David created Seinfeld with Jerry Seinfeld.
In a lab with DNA splicing.
The Wuhan virus. In the Wuhan lab, Seinfeld was created. You ever seen the thing with Jon Stewart where he's talking about, gee, I wonder where the Wuhan virus or the coronavirus came from? Maybe it came from the Wuhan coronavirus lab.
Did you ever see that? Jon Stewart interview where he's talking about his childhood, where he used to be a mouse living with a small kid that had glasses.
That's not Jon Stewart. You talking about Stuart Little?
Same thing, yeah.
You know who Jon Stewart is,
well, that's
right?
What he used to be.
He was Stuart Little?
He was, yeah.
Jew mouse. But
Yiddish.
He has a joke where he's like, breaking news, there's a chocolatey explosion near Hershey Park. Where could it have come from? He's like, I don't know. Obviously Hershey Park. It's the same thing with the coronavirus. Did it come from the Wuhan coronavirus lab? Who knows?
I'm not following.
The joke is that everybody was just like not understanding like that it was actually just fucking made in a lab somewhere. He's putting out there that it was. I don't know for sure, but it makes a lot of sense.
Well,
also Jon Stewart's pretty trustworthy.
You know who's not trustworthy?
Crooked Joe.
Phony Fauci.
Phony Fauci.
Phony Fauci.
Is that what he goes by? I mean, not him. He doesn't.
Yeah,
he calls
guys,
himself
cool.
Phony Fauci.
That's my nickname now.
Right. Phony Fauci. Tell me about him. Tell me about Phony Fauci. I gotta pee. He goes, hey, call me phony. Has he been proven to be a liar at this point?
I'm pretty sure, dude. Don't take... Oh my god. I thought you were farting at first. Bro.
What?
Were you blowing your nose?
Huh?
Were you blowing your nose?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm as sick as a three-legged dog on the streets of Mumbai. I am as sick as a three-legged dog on the streets of Mumbai.
I mean...
What's that from? That's a quote from something, I swear to God. What do you know about that?
The only thing... What, Phony Fauci?
No, I'm as sick as a three-legged dog on the streets of Mumbai.
I don't know, dude. It's very vague. I'm looking up right now what exactly Fauci lied about, and it could be several things.
Damn it.
What?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, I'm as sick as a three-legged dog on the streets of Mumbai.
On the streets of India. Yeah. Fuck, dude. See, it's so embedded in me at this point that like I don't even realize when I'm quoting the fucking show. It's a problem.
Thinking about too many boy holes.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in that boy's hole. You want the baby boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll. Troll toll. Baby boy, tiny boy, little boy, I need you. Want to make love to you, boy. Boy, oh boy. If you only knew what I do to you.
No, bro, I'm trying to sing fucking Charlie's, the final thing where he comes down on the moon.
Oh. Do you know the lyrics? Yes, I was that boy.
Baby boy, that little boy was me. I fought the night man, lived as day man. Now I'm here to ask for your hand. So if you want to marry man, will you marry me?
Won't you
Well,
come on stage and join me in this thing called matrimony?
Please just
He
say
says-
yes and don't just bone me. Will you marry me?
What an insane fucking plan. I mean,
That was not verbatim, but that was pretty.
That was
good.
pretty damn close, yeah.
That was pretty good.
won't you come on stage and join me in this thing called matrimony?
I think we need to get
Vibration.
about like 5 more minutes.
I'm thinking
So
that
what's in
good
something you wrote down?
vibration. Dude, we've just been, this entire episode has just been us, bullshitting.
Well, then we can keep this bullshit train going.
Let's keep this gravy train a-rolling.
What's the best type of gravy you ever tasted except for baby? Baby gravy.
That's nut.
Yeah, nut. Not like babies ground up. And then
And not ba-
then,
and
then
not-
mixed with water and,
And
flour.
not baby nut either.
Well, babies can't nut. They would just be dog water, I
Dog
suppose.
watering?
Dude, this is a very nasty topic.
Let's not talk about this. Let's not. Let's cut this out. Anyway, what's your favorite kind
It's
of
not
gravy?
getting cut out, but we just don't have to continue down that road.
I really like.
There's a different
Dude, did I
there's a
ever tell
different
you-
road we can branch
Speaking
into.
of Gravy Train, which is the name of a dog brand, a food dog brand,
And it's a song by Young Gravy.
is it? Is he the one that?
Yeah.
Is he the one that's banging Addison Rae's mother?
If he is, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I think he's banging Addison Rae's
Addison
mother.
Rae was in
And he's got
Thanksgiving.
beef. He's got beef. Yeah, Thanksgiving is good.
We'll get into that,
That was a
in the
great
next
movie.
episode.
Did you watch it?
I did.
Did you just watch it on?
That's what I'm saying. We'll keep Thanksgiving in the next.
Okay.
But we do need to talk about something else. And it's been on my mind. And it's Will, your penis is a little too big for the podcast, so unfortunately you're either gonna have to get reconstructive surgery or you're gonna have to share some with me, or because there's just not enough. There's
There's only room for one coxman.
yeah, pretty much. And
Dude,
I don't know where I'm
Speaking
going.
of that shit, dude, I don't know if anybody's familiar, but there was an
Yeah.
entire Spider-Man
it's what it is.
coxman meme.
It's like a thread on
It was so
on
long.
Facebook,
So
which
long.
with like 20 slides from
No,
screenshots.
dude, it was
from
like 50.
bro.
50. It's like 50 slides, maybe more.
Basically, it's some abstract comedy thing where the main punchline was just the word coxman being thrown around, and that there was only room. Peter Parker was telling Harry or somebody that there was only room for one coxman
Well, dude, at the end of it,
after Mary Jane cheated on Peter or something.
dude, at the end, dude,
They like made up their own story
at
too.
the end, Uncle Ben fucks Mary Jane, and he's the ultimate coxman
Well,
because he doesn't die.
there's no surprise there. I'd say Uncle Ben was the ultimate coxman. I mean, Uncle Ben had so
Speaking
much riz,
of-
and Uncle Ben had so much riz. He wasn't even in any of the new saga of Spider-Man.
No, because it's like, why do that
He
story
said,
again?
"Fuck that."
However, he does appear in.
I boinked her and then I bounced.
Ben Parker is in Madam Web.
He boinked.
He's an
Aunt
EMT.
May.
What do you think? He dies. He's dead. Doesn't bounce. He bounced off the
What?
ground.
Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben, yeah, he dies.
I'm talking about in the Tom Holland ones though. He's not in there.
Yeah, 'cause he's already dead.
They don't ever even address
Yeah,
it
they do.
though. No, they don't.
Yeah, they
I've
do.
watched them a lot more than you have, Will.
Bro, I swear to God, they talk
You
about
don't wanna
Aunt
get
May
on me
talks
about
about-
Spider-Man.
Uncle Ben is dead. He's already dead. That's his whole.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's already died. There's no It's not like.
Yeah, I knew that he wasn't there, but I'm saying he had so much riz that he just didn't want to be there.
No, he's dead.
No, bro, because Peter's main death part
Is Aunt May.
Aunt May.
But he's already dead. He's already died.
They could just be divorced, dudes. They were like, she was like maybe 50, mid 50s. What's her name?
Marissa Tomei is
Yeah,
not
but
mid-50s.
even like the actor within the story of it was not in her 60s for Aunt May.
No, Marissa Tomei's
But
like
she was
45.
not in her 40s. Was she?
Yeah, Marissa Tomei's young, dude.
Well, you know what's interesting? He
Oh,
calls her,
shit, no,
he calls
she's-
her Aunt May.
She's 50.
So,
She's 59.
well, damn.
Yeah, well, damn.
Silverback. I
Huh?
don't think she's in that range yet.
What's a silverback?
I don't know.
Other
just
than
a
what I'm
sexual
thinking.
term for an old woman that you have sex with.
I think a
suppose.
silverback is a racist term, my dude.
No, bro.
Like a gorilla.
No, a silverback is a gorilla, but it's not a racist term. I guess it could be
I'm pretty sure it is,
if
guy.
you used it like that, but I don't think it's renowned as a racial term,
Silverback Urban Dictionary.
bro.
I'm pretty sure.
There's gonna be one where it's an old woman. and
Slang
then-
term for a very large ape-like black male. First thing that pops up, dude, check out that silverback. I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley.
What in the world are you?
This is Urban
Dude,
Dictionary.
And you know what's so crazy? It says that post was made 3 hours ago by what is it? User Will Guyton?
It wasn't me.
No, it was not made by him. And I retract all of that. I don't support anybody using that kind of lingo. Therefore, I don't support myself using that kind of lingo.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to cut it out
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
gonna have to cut that.
No, I'm
one.
not cutting it out. I
Oh.
mean, I'm just cutting that behavior out of my
Yeah,
life.
a sexual move where the male bangs a female from behind, and when he climaxes, he shoots the load on her back, then immediately grabs her shoulders and violently shakes her while screaming like a silverback gorilla. That's some goon shit.
Dude, he's gooning. I sent you a screenshot
Of the definition of gooning.
Dude, if you just look up gooning
Yeah, it's completely different than what I was talking about. It's,
even on Google, it'll tell you.
let's talk about, in the next episode, we're going to talk about that monkey ape island. Speaking of silverbacks.
Ooh,
These are real monkeys.
not just elderly women that you have sex with.
We already established that's what the term meant.
I didn't establish that.
Bro,
Urban Dictionary did.
Urban Dictionary, yeah, you shouldn't have
After-
said it.
I didn't say that.
A form of masturbation that
It sounds like you were saying it.
Gooning, a form of masturbation that involves edging, maintaining sexual arousal without reaching orgasm for a long period of time, resulting in a hypnotic trance-like state. Can you imagine just go out of it? And that it's edging, right? Yeah.
I just need a soundbite of
Speaking
you
of-
saying, "Oh my God, I love that."
Did we put this in one of the? Was that in one of the episodes?
I'm not putting that in one of the
I
episodes.
swear,
I am not putting that
I
in
sent you
picture.
this to put in one of the episodes, and you never did.
I think you did send me that, but I don't think I used it.
You should. Did you
No,
put? Did
bro.
you use this?
No,
Did you use this?
no.
Why didn't you use that for the Third Eye Man?
I think I think I did. I don't know. I didn't.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna wrap it up there for this episode. Quite eventful.
Why don't you tell me?
I haven't watched it yet.
I don't know what dude. I just edit the shit. I don't
Yeah,
pay
you don't know
attention
what's
to
in
it.
there.
I don't fucking know.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
I hope everybody has a
Yeah,
beautiful...
thanks for listening. This episode is kind of bullshit.
No,
Yeah, we didn't really tackle
Dude,
anything.
this
but
is probably-
we're gonna bring some real fire at you next episode. This was just
this is probably the best episode in all of podcast history.
probably. We could just sit there and talk about
You know what? Not even probably.
yeah.
Most definitely. And if you made it right here to this point, leave a comment and say this. Oh my God, this was the best podcast episode in all of podcasting history.
Right.
Or say, oh my God, this was the worst episode.
Yeah.
You know? And
Tell us who you
you know,
agree with.
I won't delete the comment because I figure
You
if there's
agree-
gonna be negative things, if I'm
Right.
going to respond to them at all,
Right.
I'll try to make a joke out of it
Right.
and then brush it under the table. I feel like that's
You should cry about it later.
well, I didn't cry about any of them. I did poop my pants from anger.
But anyway, guys, yeah, we'll see you next week. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Will.
I'm Will.
I'm Tanner. And this is ScareMeTender.
No. I'm Will.
I'm Tanner.
No. I'm Will.
I'm Will.
Exactly. You guys have a good
Now
night.
who's Tanner?
Who is Tanner?
What are frogs? Have a good night, guys.